Hey everybody, Mike Freeland coming at you on Tuesday afternoon about 4:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look guys, you want to get into this opportunity, you see the power of Crowdrising, and maybe you don't know how to connect with people. There's over 7 billion people on the planet, and perhaps after some people get around to talking to friends, family, co-workers, post an ad here or there, they kind of lose a track of how to get in contact with people. Well, I'm going to show you guys a simple system that's very powerful that I'm getting ready to implement with our Crowdrising team. And the thing is, once you understand the compensation plan of Crowdrising, and once you understand about spillover, you're going to see the power of this system. Now, this here is called Sky Broadcast. It was actually given to me by one of the team members of ours in Crowdrising. Now, what happens is, as you can see, you can purchase 100 deliveries throughout for however much you want to charge. You want to pay. Now, you may say, well, what deliveries? Deliveries of what? This is a platform for what is known as voicemail drops. Okay, which simply means that this system will call a phone. And if a voicemail, or when a voicemail picks up, it only works with voicemail. When a voicemail picks up, it will leave the voicemail without the person's phone ringing. Okay, that's very, very powerful. It's almost like working and leaving messages in stealth mode, if you will. Their phone never rings. It's just the system will detect that that phone is attached to a voicemail. And when that voicemail answers without that phone ringing, it leaves the voicemail of your choice on that phone. That's very, very powerful. Think about it really quick. You're leaving messages on phones, on voicemails, and people don't hear it. Then all of a sudden they look because somebody else called or what have you, and they see they have a voicemail from you. They click it to see who it is. You have the correct message on there that can guide them to your opportunity. So let me show you real quick what it looks like in the back. When you come in the back, you can upload or you can call, and you can leave a message. Okay, the message should be no more than 3 minutes long. You can either call in and do it, or you can create like an MP3 wave or what have you, and you can upload it. Once you do that, the system will set it up and it'll start calling. Okay, it'll call and leave that message as you want. Now you can see I was doing some beta testing, and only one was delivered and the other ones wasn't. And the reason being is because I was using actually trying to call myself, and of course it wouldn't recognize that. But then when I called another person, it picked up, it dropped, and it said delivered. Now here's the real powerful part about this. If it calls 100 phones and there's not a voicemail, you're not charged, or your account is not deducted. It does not get deducted unless it actually puts a voicemail on a phone. So it could call 1,000,000 numbers, okay, but until it reaches a voicemail, there's no subtraction of you from your account that happens. Now, you say, okay, that's a powerful system, but how do we generate the phone numbers? Now, here is the icing on the cake. I personally have this software I purchased a long time ago, and I've been implementing it here and there, but I'm really getting ready to take it full stream. This system, this piece of tool right here, this little tiny box can collect every phone number, cell phone number on the planet. You might say, well, how? Well, first and foremost, it has all of the cell phone extensions in the system. Okay, it has them locked in the system. So you can see here, you can generate, it shows you where you can generate all of the numbers. Here they are. And I also get updates. These are pretty much every telephone company out there numbers. Boost Mobile, Verizon, Sprint, you name it, it's there. And even some international numbers as well. So what happens is this system will generate numbers in numerical order. For example, this right here is my prefix and area code to my personal number. So once I put that in, all I do is click generate numbers. Okay, and what it's going to do, what it's going to do is it'll generate all of the numbers all the way up to 10,000. Okay, it'll generate them all the way to 10,000. So as you see, it's generating the numbers. It's going to generate in blocks of 10. 10,000 numbers that I can actually send out to. Now, I will say this. What will happen is every number is not necessarily registered to anyone as of yet. So it's going to feed through. But when it comes to cell phone numbers that are registered, and then when it go and it attempts to leave the voicemail without the phone ringing, as soon as it connects, the phone will actually ring. It would actually not ring, but it will actually put the system or put your message on the system. Now back here is just a simple message that says that these have been generated and whether or not you want to save the list. I'm not going to save the list now, but all you do after that is you can save them. Or you can save them to this, or you can save them to an Excel spreadsheet. You can go ahead and upload them into this system that I showed you. And then what happens is that system will begin to sending them out to the numbers that are there. Now also, what will happen, or what can happen, is you can set it up to do a designated time. If you just want to do it, like, let's say, for example, East Coast time, during the time that people at work, in the United States, or, you get the time zone straight, and you want to do it on the West Coast, or you want to do it in another country. All of that is available with this system. So guys, this is just one of the many tools, and this is a very powerful combination of tools that I'm going to be using to help bring in leads with our team in Crowdrising. Because once you understand how the Crowdrising opportunity works and how the positioning works within Crowdrising, you're going to understand that it doesn't matter where the people that could become a part fall, the entire team can benefit. So I just wanted to show you that real quick, guys. I'm off to set up the first preliminary test trial with this, and I'll have the results, and we will talk to you soon. Have a fantastic day.